On Election Day in Rhode Island, polling places will now be equipped with a device called Express Vote. It's designed to help voters with disabilities to independently mark their ballot. It can be especially beneficial to voters who are blind or have motor disabilities, which make it difficult to mark a ballot with a pen.
So this is actually one part of a statewide voter outreach campaign trying to spread the word about these new machines that the Rhode Island Department of State has just invested in called the Express Vote. And what they do is allow people with physical handicaps to vote more easily. So say if you were hearing impaired or visually impaired, this makes casting a ballot much easier.
So here's how it works.
So this right here is just a ballot marking device. This just records the vote for people who may have a hard time physically filling out a traditional paper ballot. So you just put the card right on in there. And then this will appear in order, just like a traditional ballot, the questions that are being presented to voters. So for example, favorite dog breed, we'll say bulldog. And then you just move on to the next question. Favorite beach. And then at the end, it's going to ask you to verify selections. You'll get to review every decision that you've made. And then once it looks good, you move on, and it'll ask you to print the card.
Don't forget. All right, sounds good. Thank you. So now, I'm Erin, a certified drive-through response agent. And if there's ever a medical issue,
And once you've printed the card, you'll put this right into a regular ballot machine, just where paper ballots go, and that'll record your vote. So this just pretty much just marks down those selections that you've made on the screen. And if you're not able to use the touchscreen, we also have this joystick right here, which could help you navigate the same way, and also a headset that allows people who may be visually impaired to make those selections as well.
And if you're unable to get out of the house and make it to the polls?
A major thing why we want to spread the word about mail-in ballots, particularly considering the pandemic and all the health aspects that come into play in voting in a period like this. Mail-in voting is a very safe and very convenient way to cast a ballot. All you need to do is to fill out the application, set it in or drop it off to your local board of canvassers, and then you'll receive a ballot traditionally for the statewide primary on September 13th in the middle of August. You fill out that ballot and send it right back in, or bring it to one of the drop boxes located at city halls all throughout the state. And your vote counts just as much as if you voted on Election Day. And it's a much more convenient way to cast a ballot, particularly for those who have a harder time getting out of the house. The best way to contact us is to go to vote.ri.sos.gov. And that's our website where you can find plenty of information about running for office or registering to vote, to check your voter registration or your party affiliation. And there are plenty of resources concerning voting and declaring candidacy and all that kind of good stuff.
For City Hall, I'm Liz Tufts.